From the farmers group, they have asked me to represent what is the farmers' requirement for the next coming 5 years as a roadmap. Can you open it up? First of all, starting from the farm, I think so canopy management, until we don't perform properly with the canopy management, we can't get rid of pests and we can't be getting better fruit out of it. So the most important stress should be kept on how to have a better plant canopy in an orchard of mangoes. For that, I think so what we require is that in the future, we should be having, there will be a labor problem, we should be having a hedger at a district level because it's so costly that individual farmer cannot buy it. So our proposal as a farmers is that we should be having through the government and it should be given to the district level and the farmers should get utilizing it for the better canopy management. Number two, it is the, if you see into the mangoes, a lot of fruit is being wasted, as you have seen in the slides, in the previous slides. Unless we go for a better harvest, I think so it will be difficult that we can manage a proper, good quality fruit to be picked. So in that case, the farmers, they want cherry picker. Till now there is no cherry picker being imported into the country, and the duties should be waived off. And again, just for the introduction purpose, it should be given at a district level as a sample so that later on when we get used to it, we can start buying it, and it should be duty free also. There should be a separate infrastructure. At present, whatever we are doing is, by end of the day, we see what do we get, and that is the marketing. At present, we are sending our fruit into the local market, and the local market behaves similar to any, whether the fruit is coming from the Global Gap orchard, whether it's being marketed by a contractor. So, in that case, all the Global Gap certified orchards, which we are at present stressing on, and we are improving the orchards, they should be having a separate infrastructure at Lahore in case of Punjab, and the same in the case of Sindh also. Some place should be taken up with the local sabzi mandi, and infrastructure should be made where this type of a fruit, which is quality based, should be marketed over there, and the exporters should know that this orchard or the fruit which is coming in this type of infrastructure has been doing the practices which are required at an international level. At present, what is happening that sudden death is becoming a problem with the mango plants. And I think so we stress the R&D people, whether it's university, whether it's RE, whether it's Tamajam, all the institutions which are working on these mangoes, they should be working on sudden death, and they should give us how to save our orchards from the sudden death, and more stress should be given on it. At present, we were talking about the nutrients, the balanced nutrients for a mango plant. Sad to say, the laboratories which we have at present at the district levels, I think so, I don't stress on them at least, because they are all manual. We don't have any equipment which is like atomic absorption or others. We should be improving over those labs, and we should be having a tissue analysis in it. We should be having a water and soil analysis in it. And at least they should be at a level where their certificates can give you some support when we are selling our fruit to any foreign agencies as importers. At present, we should be knowing what to do, when to do, and how to do it. And for that very purpose, all items which has been discussed from the morning, that it might be the pruning, it might be the solemnity, whatever it is, they should be earmarked and when the farmer should do it. He should be working on a calendar base. And he should know that when, which month is coming and what is he going to do it. And unless we are not going to earmark it, I think so it will be difficult and again it will be all a mess again. More. At present, the weather, there was a discussion from the Hadi, I suppose, for the weather. Normally what happens is, the frost damage is so much, and we don't know what the weather will play with us. And at times there is a shortage of fruit, and at times we don't know what effect of weather can cause to the yields and the marketing of the mangoes. And if we go for any commitments, I think so that won't be fulfilled until unless we have got some control on weather. And in case of weather, the main cause is in winter is the frost. At present, we don't have any working on the frost for the mangoes, but I would recommend that there is an SIS which brings the warm air and throws to into the orchard, and it can be of 50 acres, 25 acres. This is the range of SIS machine. And if that is introduced, I think so, copying of that machine will be a bit less. And at least that should be introduced at district levels, and it should be recopied it can be more cheaper for the farmers. And once it is introduced, at least we can get rid of this frost damage very also. There's an integrated pest management. We have been working on integrated pest management in case of crops like cotton and etc. But we haven't done it on mangoes. Some extension work should be done on it, and it should be made easy to the farmers, and there should be farmers' schools and meetings in which they should be given this knowledge also. At present, there is a fruit fly management which is lacking. Durrani Sahab has pointed out by putting up a hot water treatment plant, but in case we can minimize it by taking up the practices as pheromones, we can do baits and sanitation of the orchards. Until it's not being familiarized with the farmers, I think so we won't be able, everybody won't be able to put up on this hot water treatment plant like such a huge investment. At least we should be going in for the better practices by biological methods also. Meteorological damages I have just come up. Market demands is the same which is the local market and the export market. Training of farmers, I have just said when we are going to introduce better technology, we should be having a schedule in which we should be giving training and specific trainings to the farmers by which they can get a better yield. And last is the floor management. And floor management comes that we should not be cultivating our orchards. The more we cultivate, I think so we damage the more roots. And for that very purpose, the farmers should be given a proper feedback that by not going to cultivate it, the hair roots they will be coming on top and they will be giving a better result. I can just tell you that from 2005 onwards up till now, JDW orchards have never cultivated their orchard, and we have increased the yields from 25 to 30% just by doing this practice and not cultivating it. And our systems have developed better, mulch is better, irrigation requirements have reduced, and floor management practices should be taken up in a proper way. Thank you very much.